Hey YouTube, this is the Citrine Princess. I'm back at it again. So this video is a pick a card reading. I've got 3 piles that I've pre-shuffled. So this is like a special reading I'm doing. And the annoying part was I just recorded this, but my computer erased the footage. So I'm just going live because I'm having technical issues. So I'm going to, but I have all the cards already pre-shuffled, and I have the book. I'm going to be using the tarot deck, and I'm going to go ahead and do the reading again. And so my lip gloss today is, you know how you go to the front of the beauty supply store and they have lip gloss? This is the Broadway one. It's the mint oil, but I got it from Amazon. I didn't actually go in the store. So I'm going to go ahead and play the intro and then we'll get started. Bitches so clean, I got butter like toast. Until I die, we doing the most. Niggas be hating and rocking the boat. They don't know how I be staying afloat. We just be pushing the pen off the floor. We just be tied in the pen as you know. I just won't tell it this. Girl, I don't need nothing else. Whatever I do, whatever I do. Yeah, money will make it so. So I feel like I'm worth a million. Yeah, I feel like I'm worth a million. Yeah, I feel like I'm worth a million. Yeah, baby, you worth it all. But baby, you worth it all. But baby, you worth it all. Yeah, baby, you worth it all. Wait, baby, you worth it. And that was Worth a Million, like the DJ in Ghana that played the song says. So we got our 3 piles. Can y'all see the crystals? Hold on. Let me show y'all can see. Yeah, you can see the crystals. Okay, so we got pile 1. And this is what made me want to collect the little knickknacks because I went to Target and they had these 2 in a set and they look like little angel fairies. Even the back is detailed. Isn't that cute? And this looks like this one reminds me of my aunt that passed away like a couple years ago. She had dark skin and she had like thick black hair like this. So I was like shook when I saw this because I was really sad when she died. She died like a couple days before Christmas, I think 2021, and I ate her favorite thing on Christmas Eve, which was KFC chicken. But yeah, so pile 1 is this little fairy baby, and it's so detailed. Like even the bottom is a leaf, and this one is a piece of wood. And the next time I went to Target, they didn't sell it anymore. It was at the front, like with the seasonal stuff. Because I know sometimes people collect little angels and put it on their curio cabinet. And I found this at the dollar store. She's fit. It's a black Barbie. Anywhere you turn her, she's posing. So I thought that was cool. All right, and so the first pile 1 is the one that kind of looks like my aunt, little angel. And then I'm just gonna put, I think the pile that I'm reading on, I'm just gonna put it on my little Pyrex bowl because I don't have my table where I usually play cards and stuff at. And of course, things are sliding and falling because I'm just sitting on my bed, so it's like gravity wants to do its thing. Okay, there we go. Now she's standing up. Unfortunately, you can see my boobs and stuff. I'm like, How do I make this not look awkward? I don't know. Okay, so for pile one, I have the goddess of charisma. I surround myself with beauty and positive people. Use this gift when the world seems a frightening place or when people refuse to support you in your positive efforts. Remember, your actions to improve yourself are threatening to those who want to control you or resist improving themselves. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to remind you how wonderful and enjoyable life is. So, people, I mean, I've dealt with this in my life. People try to control me, boss me around, kind of crazy stuff. And it's because they don't want to see, they don't want you to do better because they don't want to do better. So, that's the message for this angel and this crystal. Maybe I can put that. No, it's still, you can't see it even though I put it up there. Yeah, see, everything wants to fall today. It's really annoying. I think I need to stack it on something. No, that didn't work either. Now you can see the top of her head. That's cute. It just keeps wanting to fall, so I don't know what to do. Okay, so for this reading, I've got the Page of Pentacles for pile one. And then I've got my little book here. It for some reason in the Art Nouveau deck they call the Pentacles discs. It's really weird and random, but that's just how they do. This book, I need to like bookmark the different suits so I can find them faster. Judgment, the World, Cups. I think this is the Knave of Discs. Hold on. Yeah, they call this the Knave of Discs. The Knave of Discs offers assistance in all practical tasks and undertakings. His earthy attention to detail in every step along the way brings success through worthy effort. He is not the kind of help that offers flashes of inspiration, but his loyalty and trustworthiness are unsurpassed. The more responsibility you can give him, the better for both of you. Mutual fruitfulness will be the reward. If this card does not represent a person, it can mean a gift of a new financial opportunity or a reward for hard work well done. And then the next card I have is the Nine of Swords. So for those of you that resonated with pile one, some of y'all are going through something right now. Because Nine of Swords is like anxiety and stuff, like mental health stuff. So, Nine of Swords. Alone in her chamber, a lady abandons herself to wild, obsessive thoughts. All her past actions, everything that has been done against her, regrets, failed love, mischance, and mistake torment her like razor sharp swords. This is the dark night of the soul when all seems lost. A mind caught in hopelessness cannot imagine the coming of the dawn, but it will always come. It's kind of like that song, "Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning." They kind of say that at church, like somebody's going through something, and help is coming along the way. It may not be a person, it may be a job opportunity, a business opportunity. Then we've got the Six of Cups, and it's like a guy, and it's like two women, and a guy is holding one of the cups, and then there's the townspeople all the way in the back. Six of Cups. All right, summon up your memories of innocent pastimes and youthful infatuations. Recall the emotional response you felt when you first beheld beauty, and how you were able to find beauty in so many people, places, and things. Something of this past may be returning to you now. It may be as simple as your eyes being open to childlike wonder, or it may be as profound as something precious that was lost being restored. Do not censor your feelings. Let your heart yearn. So it's like some of y'all have been going through the dark night of the soul, but help is along the way. And you need to come back to that like childlike mindset of when you were young and everything was new to you. And then the angel I got for this pile is the angel of hope. So some of y'all have been struggling, but do not lose hope, because help is on the way in the form of a person or a business idea or money coming to you. Help is on the way, so don't lose hope. All right, now I'm going to go to pile two. Pile two is the Barbie. Can y'all see her? And the Dragon's Blood Jasper. This is a rare crystal that I was very lucky to have. Its metaphysical properties. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, its metaphysical properties is like it gives you the strength and courage to accomplish difficult tasks. All right, and then the message from the divine is nutrition. Heal. I love eating what is good for me. Healthful foods are delicious. Unhealthful foods and additives deaden taste buds, so you may have to get used to what you should have been eating all along. Eat well and your body will work to heal itself. And that's important because in this messed up Western society, like processed food is so easily available. And like, especially like in America, like a lot of the grocery stores aren't open 24 hours anymore, but you can go to McDonald's or the gas station to get junk 24 hours. And what happens is with the processed foods, they're loaded down with sugar and salt, and your body, like your brain, gets addicted to the sugar and the salt, and then you don't want to eat anything healthy, like, because corn syrup and the heavily salted, heavily sweet foods, natural, when you eat real food, it doesn't taste like that. And I've met people that said, well, I don't like the taste of real fruit, but I like the fake fruit taste of candy. So this society will really mess you up when it comes to like the processed foods and stuff, because now they're making it to where like processed food is cheap, and then real unprocessed food is expensive, so only like rich people can get it, which is really messed up. And they have private chefs and personal trainers. So if you can cut the, like, that's something that I've been working on too, is cutting sugar addiction. Like, cause sugar, it'll mess up your pancreas and all that, and salt will make your blood pressure high. So it's just good to just sometimes go on a fast and cut those kind of unhealthy foods. All right, suit of swords. Okay, the queen of swords. Okay. So the Queen of Swords keeps her distance and does not easily welcome intimacy. Those who are worthy of her company must respect her independence and intelligence. Her mind is always working, and she sees all sides of a situation clearly, which allows her to manipulate it to her advantage. Her cool detachment may seem heartless, but those few she loves are loved fiercely. If this card does not represent a person, it can indicate a need for detached assessment of the entire situation before acting. So this is somebody that's strong, intelligent, and they need to detach from certain situations. Then I got the Five of Cups. So let me go to the Suit of Cups. The elixir, the elixir of life's experience has proven to be bitter and disappointing. The sense of loss is overpowering, and regret. I can't talk right now. And regrets for what might have been holding you back. You may feel separated from the world, unable to connect to the flow that will carry you past this time of sorrow. Look to what remains unspoiled and the potential of future happiness. All is not lost. So somebody experiencing a loss, but they need to be strong like the Queen of Swords. And then this is the World card. So let me check the major arcana. Sometimes in tarot, the World card looks like the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Each of us comes into this incarnation naked and pure, the essence of our unsullied soul, ready for the next adventure in our evolutional cycle. The oval wreath delineates a portal in time and space, the great cosmic egg from which the world itself was born. The angel, eagle, lion, and bull are the four fixed astrological signs. Aquarius, the element of air, Scorpio, the element of water, Leo, the element of fire, and Taurus, the element of earth. When all the elements are in perfect and harmonious agreement, a cycle is finished and a new cycle begins. You are at such a time now. What has been undertaken is complete. It may or not have concluded in the way you wish, but it is done. Drop the final veil and step into the new life that awaits you. So somebody is like went through something disappointing and they have regrets, but they're in like a new chapter in their life. And they need to be strong like the Queen of Swords and clean up their diet and go into that next season with strength. And the angel I got is Archangel Raziel, the angel of universal consciousness. So somebody is tapped into that universal consciousness. They're on quite the journey. And then the third pile is this little fairy right here. He looks like Peter Pan. He's holding like six. I think these are cranberries or boysenberries. I don't know. If somebody knows what they are, they can comment. But he's holding six of them. So if this one resonates with anybody, the crystal is rose quartz, a rose quartz heart. That's always been one of my favorite stones is rose quartz. We've got the goddess of illumination. I learned from hold on, he's not in view. I learn from mistakes and grow wise and strong. Do I get the okay, now the crystal's in view too. Use this gift when you are angry with yourself or other people for having made what you consider to be a mistake. All expectations are unreasonable, especially the expectation that you can go through life without making mistakes and having to deal with the mistakes of others. Successful people know their mistakes are valuable learning experiences. And that's true. Success is not a straight path. You're going to have twists and turns. And successful people know that. They know that, things are not always going to be a straight path. So you're going to have mistakes. You're going to have trials and tribulations. And it's how you deal with those mistakes that show if you're really a strong person. Now, the first card that I pre-shuffled was the Queen of Pentacles. Let me move my foot. I don't want my foot to fall asleep. I'm like sitting here. You know how when you sit like cross-legged, like Indian style, your foot can fall asleep? Let's see. Queen of, they call it discs, but it's like pentacles. Okay, here we go. All right, the Queen of Discs is the practical mother. Yeah, the practical mother who knows best. She offers her advice freely, and it is always worth taking. Yeah, see, my foot almost fell asleep. She has wisdom that can find solutions to problems that may seem insurmountable to others. Her scepter bears the horns of Taurus, the sign of earthly perseverance. Once her mind is set on a goal, she will not stop until it is achieved. Her self confidence ensures her success. If this card does not represent a person, it may indicate great progress on a project, increased material wealth, and improved health. Yeah, that's that heart chakra, improved health, improved wealth too. That's really good. Let's see. Then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, one of the best cards in the deck. Nine of Pentacles. A wise and beautiful lady has created a garden sanctuary for herself in which she may contemplate the riches of her inner life. Here in her secret bower, she is tranquil and secure, with no fear of disturbance. She is content to dwell in solitude with only her falcon as companion, for she is at peace with herself. It has been a hard-won peace, with sacrifices and losses along the way, which makes it all the sweeter now. She chooses independence as her reward for a life lived to the full. So this is somebody that's sacrificing companionship for peace. They've learned how to get in their bag, secure their coins, so that they don't have to be in toxic relationships. They don't have to be with people that treat them bad just because they're afraid to be alone. This is somebody that's been refined through the fire in pile 3. Then we have the number 9 again, 9 of cups, because it's 9 of pentacles and 9 of cups. So lots of abundance. Somebody's in there like Queen era. This is like really good cards. So I'm going to look up 9 of cups. This is a beautiful deck too. Even the back is pretty. 9 of cups. All right, your life is filled to the brim with satisfaction now, and the future will surely hold more. Let yourself wish for whatever you desire. Matters of the heart, in particular, are lush and ripe with sweetness now. Have confidence in your beauty and magnetism, which will draw all happiness and success to you. There is no need for great effort. The universe is working in your favor already. All that is required of you is grateful contentment. So gratitude is a spiritual concept. So for this one, it's like love and health and money. It's all within your reach. You just have to have that spiritual attribute of gratitude. Gratitude is a spiritual thing because generous people and grateful people always have more than enough of what they need. So for that's the blessing for pile 3. And then the angel is the angel of courage. So don't chase, attract. You're gonna whoever this is, they're gonna for pile 3, they're gonna attract the wealth and the love that they deserve. They just have to have the courage to take life. I want to say take life by the cojones, by the balls, and go after what you want and don't chase it. You're gonna attract it. So if this message resonated with you, comment below and like this video. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And if you have more ideas for pick a pile readings, just let me know and maybe I'll do another one. Oh, isn't that cute? All 3 of them there. All right, peace.